It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one in the air center field. Perkins under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Two outs, bases empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
This is Bryce Terang. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ground ball to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Next offering upstairs.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up 200 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
There's the strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now the third baseman, Alex Call. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Throw over to first. Call. Safe. Back on a dive. Two and 1 now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
Out to center. Puts it away for the out.
That is it. The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Hernandez ranging after it. 2 down.
Batting good. The right fielder. Now.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Freeland. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Late with the swing there.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee. And now here is Andy Pajes.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball, really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
On the ground. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for LA, but they have a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 21. The 1-1. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Blake Perkins. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Joseph Ortiz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
You know, these Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's a fair ball. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a base hit into right center field. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike 2.
1-2.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2-2. That one to first. Off balance speed. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Alex Call getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland right there to make the grab. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Jackson Chourio. Glass now, ready and deals. And that one fouled off.
Two.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's in the dirt. Home team down a run here in game 1 of the NLCS.
Look out.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's William Contreras. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Fastball for a strike. Full count now.
Full count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Yelich at the dish. The count 2-1. That one ripped. It's a ball. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
One down, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Back up the, oh, that got him. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here's the third baseman. Next offering is in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye on that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Frelick off of first with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fast.
Runner takes off out towards left center. Hernandez has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now Enrique Hernandez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Quinn Priester, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gasser also getting ready. 2-1 now. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Andy Pages, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So the lineup flips over. Here's Muncy to hit. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski departs. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
Quinn Priester taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This one in the air, center field. Perkins sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And now 2-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Game one of the National League Championship Series. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one not close. 2-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a slider misses down and away.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Glass now, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
so the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Ortiz leads off first with one away.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, 2 away now.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Milwaukee leaves one, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at American Family Field, top of the 6th inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Got him. And there's 1 away.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Fly ball down the line. And that'll get off into the seats. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ohtani throws over. Yelich dives back in. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. The 1-1. Yelich goes. Line drive, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 out. Runner at second. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. The 2-1. That's to third, and that's just foul. 1 out, and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the third baseman. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. That's out to center field. Pajas under it. And that ends the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Abner Uribe.
Abner Uribe.
And the batter now, Alex Call.
The third baseman.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perkins settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. Andy Pajas will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Jarrett Koenig up and throwing. Mears getting loose as well. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Snell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
The center fielder.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first, up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Ball inside.
Activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Perkins on at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terran.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And the next pitch is way outside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's Mookie Betts. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That to right. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Abner Uribe won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Brewers.
On now, Nick Mears.
Number 25.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Vaughn. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty good pitch. Tried to front door the breaking ball. Didn't put a great swing on it either, but he found just enough of the bat to get himself a knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. And that one upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Tying run at the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 86. And now it's Christian Yelich.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit hard, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman,
And now Andrew Vaughn. And now 2-1. And downstairs. In the air, center field. Pajes in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
So a man aboard, Sal Frelick, up now for the Brewers. Yelich stands at first with 1 out. Yelich goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Two on the way. And that's down and away. On the ground to the left. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick
Now
with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 86 gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's the third baseman. In the dirt, blocked. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that's the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
and here's
Brewers,
the closer to try and finish off game 1. Trevor McGill.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Terang puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. McGill 1 strike away from securing game 1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.